What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some more news concerning Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk has responded to Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury with some choice words, and this is what he had to say. Usyk told the Ring magazine, he says, "I don't have any feelings about Fury and Joshua fighting. I don't really care if Fury wants to fight somebody. My team is working on getting me back into the ring. And no, I'm not pissed off at all about being bypassed by Fury for Joshua. The bigger problem is Tyson Fury is not letting fans see one of the best historical bouts in the history of boxing. He said that's his fault, not mine. So I'm not pissed off at all. Tyson Fury can fight whoever he wants to fight. From the standpoint of sportsmanship, of course, it's not correct that Fury fights Joshua instead of him. But Usyk had hoped to fight early 2023, but now has his sights set on former champion Deontay Wilder. Of course, we know that. When asked who would you like to fight, he said Wilder. Wilder's a dangerous fighter that would most likely be in the United States. And let me counterpunch. This just shows you the mentality of Usyk. You know, a lot of things that you think would affect certain fighters, it doesn't. I think the whole importance of people in their life is to stay in the lane. You know, Joshua fighting Fury really doesn't concern him. Tyson Fury did his, Oleksandr Usyk did his job. Tyson Fury did his job. So it's really even not a thing of how he feels. He doesn't have any feeling about it. He doesn't really care, you know, but he does know, well, hey, I wanted to fight him, but I mean, if he wants to fight someone else, that's his fault, but he's the one that's robbing the fans, not me, because we already had a quote unquote deal set aside, you know, we already had a deal set aside to fight, you know, sometime of the first quarter of next year. So obviously he had other plans or whatnot. So he can do whatever he wants. I will get back in the ring, and that's what my team will work for me to do. I'm my own man. I do my own thing. He does his own thing. That's pretty much it. Nothing more, nothing less, you know, but it shows a mild, sensible mentality. Okay, and a lot of times people call that strength, because it takes strength not to allow certain things that you can't control bother you. Okay, and that's exactly, I think, what happens to Oleksandr Usyk. You know, he just looks at things very pragmatically and sensibly. Like, look, well, he's the one that's decided to go another route. You know, and but it's good to know, though, okay, to counterpunch Oleksandr Usyk in the whole situation. It's a good, refreshing thing to know that Oleksandr Usyk still desires to fight. So, to say the least about Usyk and his feelings, or his thoughts rather, not feelings, but his thoughts towards Tyson Fury, he probably just thinks Tyson Fury's full of shit now. He probably understands, like, you know what? This guy's full of shit. We told him we'll fight him at the beginning of next year, or the first quarter of next year. He ducked us the first part of this year. You know, so I'm starting to see a trend. And it's not, you know, it's more than just Usyk, it's his team. It's Usyk's team that's like, yo, you know, Tyson Fury's done this already. So, you know, this doesn't surprise us. So we're going to move on. So they're not going to put all their eggs in one basket like we thought, because Usyk did say that, hey, you know, if I can't fight Tyson, I don't want to fight anyone. So at least he is throwing somebody else's name in that same basket instead of one name. You know what I mean? So that is a good thing. So there is life after Tyson Fury in the WBC. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Oleksandr Usyk's response to Tyson Fury wanting to take on Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!